Hello my lovely Leos, this is a reading that starts from the new moon, so that's the 12th of May, and we'll go for the next 2 weeks. So we're asking what is coming up for the lovely Leos in the next 2 weeks. What do they need to know? It's a general reading, so it won't resonate for everyone, and we've got freedom with a lovely dragonfly, so lots coming out here. Oh, I feel like there's a lot of eyes on you at the moment, Leo. I don't know if you can see, there's so many eyes coming through. A lot of people are watching you. You've gained a lot of attention. I feel like you've picked a new direction, you've picked a new strength, and people have noticed, and people are starting to follow you, be interested in you. You've either had maybe even job offers, marriage offers. They're just saying there's a lot of offers being had here. You're definitely shining bright at the moment. Sorry, that's the dog going through the door. But they're just telling me, this is a really good time. I feel like you've done a lot of manifesting and projecting things, and you're finally, you're starting to see that coming through now. There's a lot coming through for you. There are also, I'm getting a lot of water connections, so I don't know if you have anyone with water, either family members or connections. So that's Pisces, that's Scorpio or Cancer. So there's some connections coming in with that, and that so that might be the people that are following you or interested in you. You've definitely got some links in there, but we'll see what else is coming through for you, lovely Leos. Let's see what else they have to tell us for the next 2 weeks. Okay, little wolf girl, it is all right to be alone. Okay, so I feel like I'm getting, it's a little bit lonely at the top. I feel like a lot of you have had to, to work to get to this point. You've really had to select where your energy goes, where your time has gone, and a lot of you have had to have a lot of alone time and really chosen work or a direction you're taking over, spending a lot of time with family, friends, or getting into new relationships, and they're saying this was done to get you to a certain point, and this point is still emerging, and they can understand. They're just saying it's understandable right now that it is, your head is still very much in the game of this energy of what you're heading towards. I feel like you made a determined decision to go towards a certain direction, and so I feel like you are okay being alone, because that's where you best focus, and it's a choice you made at the moment, but it's not going to be for long, and I feel like in the next 6 months it's going to be very different, so don't worry. So they just said next 6 months, very different scenario to where you are now, a very positive situation, but definitely a different situation. So if you're not getting to spend a lot of time with your family now, I feel like that will be very different. If you're not in a relationship, I feel like that will definitely be changed, but definitely your placement in time. Okay, and we have the sun, so we've got, everything is coming up. This is the time where you are shining. This is the time where your energy is coming through. You've got your own card. You've got, it's showing up for you. You are showing up. Your strength is coming through. People are seeing your strength. You are seeing your strength, and everything positive is coming up. So, work towards that. Keep going. It's coming. And I feel like you're being shown in increments, if not in big ways. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Swords. It's in the reverse. So the Knight of Swords, I feel like, you've been flying at this with such determination, but I do feel like people are coming towards you, just not quite yet. So if you're single, I do feel like there's people coming in, and they're coming towards you quite quickly. but it's not quite yet, because I feel like you're not ready to focus on that side yet. And I also feel like there's, for those of you who are in a relationship, I feel like there's a playfulness and a joy that you're about to come back. It's about to come back into your life, where you're about to have time to, you know, have a little bit more playtime. And there's someone that's going to come in to help with that. Okay, what else can we have for the lovely Leos about the next 2 weeks? Okay, we have the Fool. Okay, so new beginnings. So I feel like this is something you have created. This was a new endeavor you've created, so or a new start or a new beginning. I feel like it's a new you. So it was something that you created and that you wanted to create. So you're just, you know, it's coming through. And if you haven't started, time to start it now. If there's something that you want to do, start it now. This is the time to get it moving, because all things are positively heading towards you. And then we also have the 9 of Cups, and they're saying there are emotional challenges where this comes, but I feel like there are people that are willing to wait for you to accomplish your goals. And I also feel like there's people waiting for you. So don't be afraid they're saying don't be afraid that you have to spend time on yourself, because the people that are worth it are the ones that are waiting for you, and they are so impressed by you and impressed by your strengths. The love just grows as they, you know, as they wait, and they're very patient and they're very kind, and they will be there, you know, in the end. So, you know, that's not something you're going to lose out on just because you push yourself forward in a certain direction. Oh, and they're saying one more card before we go. So for the lovely Leos, the next 2 weeks, oh, that one. Okay, so the Hangman in reverse. So they're just saying you felt like you had to let a lot of things go, whereas, you know, to move forward, but these things aren't actually gone. They're just something that you released so that you could move forward. And quite a few of these things will be coming back, but in a better form. And they want you to know that they're just saying there's something that needed to be released because you knew you couldn't move forward when they were in your life. And the other things are going to come back, and they said you needed to have a little bit more respect in your life for yourself and your time and your energy, and this will come with that. This timing and how you've put your energy on yourself first is very important, and if you haven't, that's what should be happening now, and working towards that goal that you had and you have in mind, and that thing that is going to make you stand out and shine. That is the thing that you should be focusing on right now, because the love that is coming in is waiting for you and will always be there. And so, you know, take time out to, you know, it's time for your time to shine at the moment. So all eyes on you, Leo. Have a great next 2 weeks. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already subscribed, I'd be really grateful if you could. Otherwise, I just hope I see you again very soon. Thanks so much for joining me.